my friends, and welcome back to Social Media for Business. Now that you guys have your brands firmly established, it's time to start really diving into the different types of social media, the different platforms out there. And kind of the elephant in the room on this one's going to be Facebook. You know, you wouldn't take a math class without getting into like addition first. So Facebook, everybody's favorite platform, Facebook. That's a joke. It's a very divisive platform. People have strong opinions about Facebook, with good reason. You know, if you want to get into things such as, how they manage your data versus the type of content that's on there, the people that use it. There is a bit of a stigma that it is an older crowd. Younger people are getting away from it, which isn't technically true, but that's kind of the perception of it right now. But the hard fact of the matter is, if you want to be successful using social media, if you want to have an online presence, you need to have Facebook. A lot of times people are going to look for a Facebook page before they'll even look for your website. And one of the reasons that is because so many people are on Facebook, they're actually there. They don't want to leave the platform to try and find your business. They want to stay where they're at. So you need to go where your audience is. Facebook is also a great platform to start with because a lot of the tips and tricks that you'll use to be successful on Facebook are things that will carry over to other platforms. A lot of this is because as soon as something gets unique and special in a different social media outlet, Facebook comes in and gobbles it up and kind of puts their own spin on it. We'll get into this more at a later time, but a good example of this would be the idea of stories. This is something that started originally with Snapchat. What made Snapchat so special at the time was having short photos or videos that would disappear. Then that started encroaching on Instagram, so Instagram gobbled that up, and that's how we became stories on there. And then that populated over into Facebook, and that's now actually a feature we see on many different platforms now. If you don't have a personal Facebook page, if you don't have an account, you will need to start one for this class because you need to have a personal profile to create a business page, and you need to have a business page for this class. If you don't have to put your personal information on there, you can use fake information, you can delete it as soon as this class is over, but you do need to have a personal profile to get started. Speaking of personal profiles, one thing I have to kind of hammer into you, because it has been a problem in the past, is knowing the difference between a personal Facebook profile versus a Facebook page. So profile, page, two different things. What you will be sending to me, what you'll be doing your posts on for this class is a Facebook page. This is, for your brand. This is not where you will put your hometown or your high school, or you won't have invite friends, add people as friends. That's your personal profile. We're going to be talking about your page. And this is all in the PDF for this week. Make sure you're reading those anyways, because that's typically where I get most of the questions for the quiz. All right, so for your assignment, this is due at the end of the month or towards the end of the month, the 30th of September. You are finally creating your first social media calendar. You are planning out all the posts you are going to put on your Facebook page for the month of October. There's a template in the description for the assignment. Let me know if you have any questions. And you're planning October, so don't forget to add, Halloween and spooky season. Take advantage of that. Don't forget you have a quiz this week over branding. That's everything we covered in weeks 1 through 5, and anything that's under the tools tabs in the module for those weeks is fair game for the quiz. And lastly, your discussion for this week is over ChatGPT. It's really interesting times that we're in right now, seeing how people are going to be using artificial intelligence in the world of art and writing and media. Personally, I think there are some great benefits to using AI. As a writer, sometimes I'll use it as a writing prompt to help kind of get ideas flowing. As someone who, has to come up with social media posts, I think it's a great way to come up with social media posts. I wouldn't copy and paste from a ChatGPT because if you ever use it, if you read it, it does sound very robotic and inauthentic. And as we know, authenticity is important. But I will definitely use it as a starting point for my social media posts and then edit it so it is in my voice. That's my personal opinion. I kind of want to know what you guys think about it. All right, that's all I have for this week. Good luck getting into Facebook. I look forward to reading your thoughts on ChatGPT. Good luck on the quiz, and I'll see you next week.